Gang Wheezy, coming at you Negroes sideways again. It's gonna be my final plea to my nigga Clifton Rainey. Player to player, pimp to pimp. I don't think you got it in you. Now I'ma get that gun, and I'ma get that money. I don't think you got it in you, Jake. Talk to me, Cliff. Let me explain what happened, Cliff. When you first got out, brother, what you did was get on video too fast. You didn't give yourself time to breathe and take in the magnitude of what happened, brother. You met Tommy that night, you got out of jail that night, you met Tommy, you went to sleep, and you woke up the next morning, you get right on video telling us what happened in an open court case. You can't do that, brother Cliff. Listen to me, brother. There are a lot of people out here right now that say they about black this and black that. But what are they doing? They trying to tear this situation down. Listen to me, Cliff. You can't possibly be about black unity if you can't see what happened with Cliff and Tommy as something great and momentous. On this sector of YouTube, listen to me. Niggas don't bail their friends out. Not because they don't have the money, but because they don't care to. Niggas don't bail their family members out. Not because they ain't got the money, but because they don't care, my nigga. Tommy Sotomayor bailed you out. The nigga that you've been threatening, the nigga who you was calling this girl all kind of stuff. That nigga, that's the nigga that bailed you out. The nigga you said you was gonna beat up if he came to Chicago. He bailed you out, Cliff. I want you to understand that that don't happen. You understand where I'm coming from? And everybody's saying he did it for this, he did it for that. What happened to black unity? Soon as something like this is right in front of our face, the first thing we do is try to find something wrong with it, but we about black unity? I guess we about working with only like-minded people, which is understandable. People who think the way we think, we about that. But when an enemy bails out another enemy, that's just, that ain't about nothing. Cliff, they trying to steal your moment, my nigga. Before we heard you got locked up, you was getting love, my nigga. You got on camera. You said pray for my mama. You said pray for my mama, Cliff. Listen to me, player to player, pimp to pimp. You didn't take that request to TRS. I noticed that. You brought it to your Christian brethren. Niggas like me was praying for you. You understand? You couldn't take that request to TRS because they can't help you spiritually. Not at all. They spend more time tearing down your faith than anything. But yet, on Tommy Sotomayor's show, you said God, family, work, masonry. But when they tearing your religion down on the show, you know where to be found to defend it. But when they talking about masonry, you threaten to leave the show. God, family, work, masonry. Brother Cliff, I'm hitting you hard. But you got your priorities mixed up, my brother. Listen to me, man. You're going to set yourself up, Cliff. So the next time you get on video saying, pray for my mama, or God forbid the next time you go to jail, niggas ain't gonna be so fast to move to get you out, Cliff. Think about who bailed you out, my nigga. Now Tommy done did a lot of bad things here on YouTube that I myself don't approve of. And And the nigga probably gonna do some more. But he bailed you out, Clifton. You sit there and you say, my brothers was coming to get me tomorrow. Think about where you were, Cliff. You was in the belly of the beast, my nigga. You wasn't guaranteed the time to finish that peanut butter and jelly sandwich you was eating, my nigga. You wasn't guaranteed tomorrow. You was in jail. You understand me, Cliff? This moment right now belongs to you and Tommy. And everybody should be learning from this moment instead of trying to dissect it and tear it down. Think about what happened, Cliff. Think about who bailed you out and you and that man's history. Talk to me, Cliff. Real talk, my nigga. Tyrone Thompson had a perfect opportunity when this happened to say, you know what, Tommy? You earned a lot of credit with what you did just now. I'm going to go my way and not say nothing about you. You go your way, not say nothing about me. And that's how we going to keep it, family. Let's move on. Because of what you did for my friend. It's not what's happening, Cliff. People are out here trying to steal your blessing, Cliff. That was a blessing, my nigga. And you know what our word says in it, Cliff. Woe unto those who call evil good and good evil. And say that, don't it, Cliff? And that's what they trying to do. They trying to steal your blessing, Cliff. Don't let them do that to you, my brother. I'm talking to you as a Christian right now. Player to player. Pimp to pimp. I don't think you got it in you, Jake. Talk to me, Cliff. This is the real deal. What would Mama Rainey say if she seen the videos you making right now, dog? You letting me down, family. And I know one thing for a fact, Cliff. You wasn't in the joint talking to them niggas the way you talking to niggas on YouTube. I gotta hit you hard, family. Listen to me. You might be sitting there saying, nigga, I'm older than you. How you gonna give me some game? Because I play the game and not myself. Player to player. Pimp to pimp. I don't think you got it in you, Jake. Listen to me, Cliff. I'm not saying you gotta leave TRS. I'm not saying you gotta chill with Tommy. But you said on the show, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him, but y'all can, my nigga, that's disrespectful. The least you could say is if y'all gonna be talking about him, I'ma excuse myself from the show. Got you out the joint, man. Your man, Tyrone, when questioned about why you ain't getting Cliff out, that man said he don't know you like that. And you saying you ain't heard it. What our words say? Things are established by the testimony of 2 or 3. I know more than 3 niggas done told you. He said he don't know you like that. How can 2 walk together unless they agree, Cliff? Talk to me. Player to player. Pimp to pimp. I don't think you got it in you. Talk to me, Cliff. Listen, bruh. Stop worrying about the trolls. Stop worrying about who's saying what about you, man. Leave that stuff alone, dog. Do your cooking, do your music, take care of Mama Rainey. You don't owe none of these people nothing, Cliff. It's almost like you care more about that view count and that thumbs up and those comments you getting from people encouraging you to keep on with this nonsense. You don't need that, Cliff. You got a fresh start. Right now, you should be capitalizing on the situation at hand. Right now, this is your moment. Tommy's moment. We just seen black unity on a scale that we don't see every day. And you're going to let people taint you into saying something bad about this man. You're going to let him do it, Cliff. I can see it happening, bruh. You do what you're going to do. But listen to your brother, your fellow Christian brother. You know we had our little thing, but that wasn't about nothing. Because I don't take YouTube serious, family. Leave the trolls alone. Do your videos, Cliff. And soak in what happened to you, man. That nigga flew coast to coast, LA to Chicago. Get you out, dog. Don't let niggas take that from you. Niggas will steal your blessing when they ain't getting blessed. Watch out, Cliff. That's all I gotta say to you, brother. Play the game and not yourself. Gang Weezy out. Player to player. Pimp to pimp. I don't think you got it in you, Jake. And I'm gonna get that gun. I'm gonna get that money. You ain't gonna do nothing.